Dolly, just wait 2 to 3 minutes for rest of the students. Okay, then we'll start.
Okay, sir.
I think the slide is visible for all of you. Slide is visible or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in this class, we will cover the what are the part or uh, what are the part of optical fiber. Okay, for the case of fiber optic or optical fiber cable. So normally for the fiber optic cable consists of 4 parts. First one is the core, second one is the cladding, third one is the buffer, and the fourth one is the jacket. So these are the 4 part or 4 layer, you can say, for the optical fiber cable. Okay, so next one is the yes, so here you can see uh, this is the cross-sectional view of optical fiber cable. So this is the core. Uh, Sorry, I think yeah. Uh, this is the core. This is the cladding. Sorry, this is the core. This is the cladding. This is the buffer, and this portion is called the jacket. Okay, but one thing from this figure you can see the for the four part the diameter is different for different layer and the different part. For the core, it is 8 micrometer. For cladding, it is 125 micrometer. For buffer, it is 250 micrometer, and for jacket, it is 400 micrometer. Okay, so the dimension or the radius you can see here that there is difference for different layer. Next, first is the core. So core is the yeah. Sorry for disturbances. Okay, so what is core? The core of a fiber optic cable is cylinder of plastic that runs all along the fiber cable's length and offers the protection by cladding. So here you can see this is the shape of core is here the cylindrical, and here the shape of a core is cylindrical, and one thing that the it offers the protection by cladding. So the cladding is protecting the core, and the diameter of core depends on the application used, and due to the internal reflection, the light traveling within the core reflects from the core the cladding boundaries. So here uh, suppose suppose this is uh, facing some issue. Yeah, suppose this is 4. Okay. So when the light travels normally in this like this. Okay. So due to the total internal interference when the light travels in the core, so there is some reflect from this core, and it travels towards the cladding. Okay, so there is a loss of signal because of reflection. And the one thing from this figure you can notice that the core cross section needs to be circular one for the most of the application. Okay, so this may be the shape of core here is circular also. So this is the part, or this is the main function of core. So for the case of optical fiber, you can say the core is the transmitting point. So transmitting points means from this point that lights start for propagating, or light travels from towards the light travels from transmitting ends towards the receiving end. Okay, so next part is the cladding. So cladding is the outer optical material that protects the core. So just a few seconds ago I have said that with the help of cladding we are protecting the core. So the outer part of the core is cladding. Okay, and here the main function of cladding is that it reflects the light back to the core. So when the light travels from the core, so in that case, the lights reflected in the boundary wall and reaches the cladding. So after reaching the cladding, it's also reflected and back towards the core. Okay, so when the light enters through the core, so the core here it is dense medium. From the reflection you already know, the we are considering the core dense medium the higher density, and it is N1, and the cladding is lower density, it is N2. So when the light travels from core to cladding, so higher density material to lower density material, so it changes its angle and reflected back towards the core. Okay, till now any doubt for anyone? Till now any doubt from anyone?
No, sir.
So can you tell me what is the function of cladding? What is the main function of for cladding? If you understand the core and cladding, so you can easily say what is the function for cladding, or what is the purpose
Sir,
of cladding here.
सर लाइट को रिफ्लेक्ट करता है.
हाँ, लाइट को रिफ्लेक्ट करता है, वो ठीक है, वो एक बात है, और एक बात है मेन फंक्शन क्या है? मेन फंक्शन वही है तुम जो बोल रहा है, लाइट को रिफ्लेक्ट करता है। जो लाइट हम कोर से क्लैडिंग पर जा रहा है उसको अगेन वो रिफ्लेक्ट करता है क्लैडिंग टू कोर। और एक काम है, क्या है? क्लैडिंग किसको प्रोटेक्ट करता है?
सर कोर को.
या सो कोर को क्लैडिंग प्रोटेक्ट करता है। सो दिस इज द मेन टू फंक्शन, that one is to protect the core. This is the function number 1, and the function 2, that the main function of cladding is that it reflects the light back into the core. So which light? First the light travels from core to cladding. So when it travels from core to cladding, there is some reflection. So in that case there is some loss also. So after that from the cladding again it's bounced back to core. Okay, so these are the main two functions for cladding. So when it travels from cladding to core again, so for the case of cladding it is lower dense, and for the case of sorry, the cladding is lower dense material and the core is higher dense material. So when the light travels from cladding to core, in that case the waves of waves, or you can say the lights, changes its angle. Okay, and return to core. Okay, so third one is the buffer. So this is the buffer. Buffer, you can say buffer is the buffer is situated between the cladding and jacket, and the diameter of buffer is 250 micrometer. Okay, the diameter of buffer is 250 micrometer, and the main function of buffer is to protect the fiber from damage. So protect the fiber from damage, and thousands of optical fiber arranged in hundreds of optical cables. So main function of the buffer is to protect the fiber optic cable from the outside, and the bundles are protected by the cables outer covering is called the jacket. So this is the jacket. So the diameter of jacket is 400 micrometer. Okay, so first this is the core, this is the cladding, and this is the buffer. So main function of buffer is to protect the optical fiber cable, and the outer layer of buffer is called the jacket. So jacket is also the most outer layer. So all the outer layer. So the jacket is also effective for protecting the optical fiber cable from the outside effect. Okay, so this is the for the purpose of buffer. The next one is the jacket. What is the purpose? Um, just 1 minute. Okay, so this is the jacket. So for the case of fiber optic cables, the jackets are available in different color. So what are the color, or what are the function for this color? Okay, so it the color may be yellow, may be orange. Okay, so when what are the function, or what the yellow or what the orange indicates? Okay, so mainly this color easily make us to recognize the exact color of the cable we are dealing with, and the color yellow is signifies the single mode optical fiber, and the color orange is indicates it is multi-mode. So single mode and multi-mode. So in the introduction class, I have given you just little bit about what is single mode optical fiber and what is multi-mode optical fiber. So I think I am now getting one response. What is single mode, or is there any doubt? What is single mode optical fiber and what is multi-mode optical fiber? You know what is single mode, what is multi-mode optical fiber?
The single mode is smaller than multi-mode optical fiber.
Okay, fine. Okay, but uh, what for the case of single mode, this is you said that the size, but if we understand, or anyone first सिंगल मोड और मल्टी मोड में क्या समझ में आ रहा है? व्हाट इज सिंगल मोड, व्हाट इज मल्टी मोड?
So single mode means sir carry one mode of light.
Yeah, and multi mode?
Multi-mode means sir that it contains multi-mode of light, sir.
Yeah, for single mode optical fiber, in that optical fiber only one signal or one light is propagates, but for the case of multi-mode optical fiber, there is n number signal or waves is propagated at same time. Okay, this is the main features of single mode or multi-mode optical fiber. Okay, so when if in the jacket, if the yellow light we are getting, so it is single mode optical fiber, or if we are getting the orange color, in that case you can say this is the multi-mode optical fiber. So this is the main function of color for the jacket. Okay, so from the color we can say this is single mode or multi-mode. Okay, so and the color, this jacket is the outermost layer of the optical fiber cable. Is there any doubt till now? What is core, cladding, buffer, and jacket? Is there any doubt? If you have any doubt from floor, cladding, buffer, and jacket, then you can ask. Hello. Shruti, are you there? Shruti,
Yes, sir.
is there any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. I am asking all the students that is there any doubt the cross-sectional view of optical fiber cable? If there is no doubt, so then we will proceed further. Okay, so we assume that there is no doubt. So for the case of jacket, so here both the light sources at the sending end, the light detectors on the receiving end uh, must be capable of operating at the same data rate. Okay. So here, can you tell me for optical fiber cable, what is the optical source and what is the optical detector? What device may be used for optical source and what device may be used for optical detector? Yeah, tell me what device you may be used for optical source and what device you will use for optical detector. हम
Photo
शुरू का दिन में ही
detector.
बोले थे ऑप्टिकल सोर्स में क्या क्या यूज होता है.
सर एलईडी यूज होता है
ऑप्टिकल सोर्स या डिटेक्टर.
डिटेक्टर के लिए
डिटेक्टर के लिए एलईडी. डिटेक्टर के लिए एलईडी यूज होता है क्या? For the case of optical source, you can use LED light emitting diode and semiconductor laser. Okay, this is for the optical source. And for the case of optical detector, now can you tell me what is for the optical detector, what device you will use for optical detector? For the case of optical detector, you will use or you may use the photo detector. Okay. Okay, so here both the light source at the sending end and the light detectors on the receiving end must be capable of operating at the same data rate. So when the light in optical fiber cable, when the light travels from transmitting end uh, to receiving end, so in that case, when the light travels from the transmitting end, the data rate, and when the receiving end, when the we are receiving the signal in the receiving end, the data rate is same. So for this reason you can say that we are getting the high speed data with the help of optical fiber cable. We are getting high speed data from optical fiber cable. That's why it is at this moment widely used. We need high speed data, a high speed internet. So with the help of with the help of optical fiber cable, we are getting the high speed internet compared to the other system, other communication. Okay. And one thing here, the circuitry that drives the light source and the circuitry that amplifies and process the detect light must both have suitable high frequency response. So when we will study or when we will study the topic optical source and optical detector, in that case I will discuss these things. Okay. And the next one is that in very long transmission system, the repeater unit must be used along the way. So can you tell me what is repeater? In the earlier class, I already discussed what is repeater or what are the function of repeater.
So repeater is used to retransmit the signal again.
Absolutely. Good. At least I am getting one response. So for the long transmission, normally for optical fiber cable are using for long transmission system. And this long transmission system, suppose I gave you one example. Suppose you are staying Dumka and you want to transmit a signal uh, to Bangalore. Okay, so there is a huge distance. So in long transmission, we need some repeater. What is the function of repeater? Mainly with the help of repeater, actually it's regenerate the signal. So after a certain distance, there may be some repeater, and with the special generation, with the higher generation, we also saw that with the higher generation, the quantity of repeater are required is very less compared to the previous generation. So the light, when the travels from one end to another end, so there is maybe attenuated. So when it is attenuated for long distance, in some portion it may be lost or it may be too weak to receive reliably. Okay, and to overcome this problem, mainly to overcome this problem, uh, there is some relay station. In that relay station, repeater is working, and uh, here the repeater is used to pick up the light beam and convert it back into the electrical pulse, and that are amplified and then retransmit to the pulse to the another beam. Okay, and this several stage of repeater may be needed over very long distance. And one thing that for this optical fiber communication system, mainly there is attenuation problem or attenuation loss, but the other losses is very less compared to the other communication system. Okay, so we are getting less loss signal with the help of optical fiber cable, and this is the main advantage, you can say, with the help of optical fiber cables. Okay, so these are the main part. These are the main just these are the main four part for optical fiber cable I have discussed. So till now, is there any doubt for optical fiber cable? So you can ask. And one thing again, I am giving you 1 minute to write your name in the chat box for the second session. You already mentioned your name in the chat box for the first session. Now you will write your name in the chat box for the attendance for the second session. Okay, I think all of you have given your attendance in the chat box. One thing, after this class, today I will create one Google Classroom. So after this class, I will share one code for Google Classroom, and all of you please join in that Google Classroom. And from today, I will share all the notes and the PPT, whatever you needed in that Google Classroom. And one thing, after the class, I uploaded all the video in YouTube. Okay, so in that Google Classroom, I also share the YouTube link also. So if in the later, if you require to watch the video, or if you clear, if is there any doubt, so from this video you can easily I think clear, you can solve your problem. Okay, so this is for today. So is there any doubt? For today's topic, is there any doubt? Anything?
No, sir.
Who said? Okay, Kapil. Kapil, is there any doubt?
No, sir.
Is clear?
Yes, sir. I will revise all the previous classes, sir.
Okay. 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 So rest of the three, Dolly, Smriti, and Swati. Do you have any doubt?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Okay. So now I am ending this session, and we will meet again in the next class. Okay. Thank you, class.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
So please upload the previous class lectures, as like I have missed some of the lectures, so I need that.
Yeah, I already uploaded the video in YouTube, and today in Google Classroom I will share the previous video link. Okay.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Okay. Thank
Okay, sir.
you.
Thank you, sir.